Ahmed Bedier is the president of United Voices for America. It's an organization based in Washington. It promotes civic engagement. Ahmed is here in the TRT World studio. Ahmed, what we've heard from Jens Stoltenberg we'd expect, because while these three nations that struck Syria didn't cooperate with NATO on the operation, they're of course very important members of NATO. I'd like to leave that aside for the moment because a line has just come through from the US Vice President Mike Pence, who's in Latin America at the moment, and he has said that President Trump is prepared to sustain a longer campaign against Syria. What do you make of that?
I think they have to continue to talk tough, because again, people are criticizing, well, what did 1 hour strike actually do to targets that were already pre-announced? They were telegraphed, they knew exactly where they're going to hit, and they evacuated those bases. It didn't kill a single individual. When the chemical attack took place, people died. When the U.S. launched over 100 missiles, no one died. No one from the regime was killed. And in fact, it was evacuated. There was no personnel there at all. All the sensitive weapons were removed. So what did it actually accomplish? The United States is taking credit. President Trump is saying mission accomplished. But on the inside, Syrians are saying, we resisted. We stood up, and it didn't hurt anything. And they're back in action. Right now, as they're debating in the UN about the chemical weapons and the use of chemical weapons, the Syrian regime has resumed operations in Homs and other areas where they're actually attacking Syrian populations. So this is a problem with this chemical weapons red line, and that's why it rings hollow for people. They've been debating this for years, even when Obama was there, the chemical weapon. It sends a message to Damascus that kill as many Syrians as you want. 500,000 people have been killed, as long as you don't use chemical weapons. Even if it's 3 people killed by chemical weapons, that's unacceptable. Hundreds of thousands killed conventionally, using conventional weapons that are sold by these arms dealers, that's fine. So again, that's why the problem with this whole debate. And then it gets into, well, did they use chemical weapons? Did they not use it? Who actually used it? They should, if they're really interested in the lives of the ordinary citizens and the ordinary Syrians, they should be more concerned about the overall picture, how Bashar al-Assad has been killing his own people, crimes against humanity, holding this person really accountable, rather than what looks like made-for-TV airstrikes that really, in the long term, are not going to have much of an effect.